Okay. Hello, everyone. This is the team from Eco Advance, and we're going to have an interview with Balazs from the Ecological Research Institute, myself, Ines, also from the Ecological Research Institute in Hungary, and Dragos Balaican, who is going to introduce himself now shortly.
Hi everyone, my name is Dragos Balaican. I'm a researcher at the Danube Delta National Research and Development Institute from Tulcea, Romania. My main expertise is social ecology. Currently, I'm doing my PhD in water, energy, food nexus, researching connections between water, food, energy, focused on anthropogenic impact on inland waters in the Danube Delta.
Thank you very much. I would like to ask, Balazs, you introduce yourself shortly?
Yeah, my name is Balázs Lukács. I'm basically trained as a botanist and hydrobiologist, and here together with Agnes, we're working on the Eco Advance project where we seeking the success factors of freshwater restoration projects.
Thanks a lot. So we'd like to ask Dragos now to tell us a bit about his project, what the goals of the project were or are, and yeah, what were you trying to achieve? Could you tell us a bit about that?
Yes, today I would like to present what our current work here in the Danube Delta is in the project DAO at Rest. This is a Horizon Europe project. I think it's useful if I share my screen. Is it okay with you? I
Yes,
have
please do that.
prepared some slides.
Thanks.
So, as I said, DAO at Rest, it's the short name for DAO wetlands, Danube wetlands and floodplains restoration through systematic, community engaged and sustainable innovation actions. This is a project of over 9 million euros. It started in 2023 and it will end in 2027. It has 46 partners, 26 full partners and 20 associated partners that share the same goal as us, but they don't get a direct budget from the union. The project has 12 countries participating, and the leader is from Bulgaria. It's a Kauribas Institute. This project serves to develop and demonstrate concrete solutions applied in the Danube Basin. Also to validate the solutions with local communities from Europe and to scale up through associated regions. It supports the mission notion objectives of protecting and restoring marine and freshwater ecosystem and biodiversity, prevent and eliminate pollutions in oceans, seas and waters, and the third one, make the blue economy carbon neutral and circular. I will discuss today. I will present you what are our activities and goals in the Danube Delta. In the DAO at Rest project, as a main demo in Romania, we have the Danube Delta. Here we have 3 pilot locations. You can see them on the map. Carorman Lake, Salt Marshes Lake, Sărături Mărighio Lake, sorry, this is the Salt Marshes Lake, Carorman Lake, and Black Sea Coastal Cord area. We also have sibling sites. We call them sibling sites. They are locations that have the similar ecological background as these 3 main locations, and they are. We try to see with the sibling sites how the environment can evolve I mean, in some sibling sites, maybe we have already implemented some ecological restoration solutions. So we take from there the good practices, or in the same way, what we develop here, we can also apply in these sibling sites. Most of them are in Romania, but also we have in Moldova, in Ukraine, and in Hungary. Valencia Lake, this is in Hungary, yes?
Yes.
What our approaches are and innovative actions that we propose in this demo. We try to improve the ecological conditions of wetland, floodplains, and coastal area. Also in salt marshes, we try to implement a surface water quality monitoring system. Also, we try to improve the current aquaculture by implementing modern and improved recirculating aquaculture system. Also, we are tackling reed management, and we're trying to improve strategies in the sibling locations, like I mentioned before. This is Musărături Murighior Lake, one of our study case. As I said, this is a salt marshes lake. As you can see, sorry, I can hear me. I think you have the mic on. Sorry. Lake Sărături Murighiol. From the fauna point of view, this area is really important for ornithological reasons. But during the last years, the lake has dried up. As you can see how it looks in the summer of 2023, and in comparison, after 20 years, in 2023, after 20 years, it's completely dried in the summer season. Here, we as main activities, we are calculating the water inflow necessary for ecological restoration of the lake. And we are tackling also restoration of vertical connectivity between groundwater and surface water. We realized during past years, 2023 and 2024, that we need to broaden our perspective and not only monitor Sărături Lake, situated here on the map. So we started monitoring also the other water bodies. Razem Lake, Beibujac, the Danube River flows here. In order to see, like I said, to see how they are connected with surface water and also on underground. We did monthly measurements, let's say it like this, for the surface water. Also hydrological studies in the area to understand the underground water flow. And also, we did digital terrain model. Now, in my work in my PhD, I'm working on an article that will showcase the importance of salt marshes lake at European level by having Sărături Murighiol as a study case, and also one study case from Bosnia and one from Austria, with contribution from local experts from Bosnia and Austria to see what are the best options to manage this area, and let's see, and the management of the areas surrounding them. I'm coming back to this slide. As you can see, Sărături, Murighiol, and Beibujac are all surrounded by agricultural fields. And we realized in this map, you can see Beibujac Lake completely dried up. This shows that the underground water level is really low. And This is mainly because of the management of the underground water in the area. This is what we are trying to showcase also in my article, and also we did a workshop in Constanța, another county next to us, where we brought together stakeholders, important stakeholders from Romania and also from Bulgaria. We did a transborder workshop to see how we can manage this salt marshes lake. I'm insisting on them because they're also important for health. They are used, many of them, they are used in balneo treatment. When you have problems with your back and stuff like this, they have treatments. And also in Romania and in Bulgaria, we have sanatories. They're called medical facilities where people come and they can bath and use the mud that has special healing properties. Yes. Moving forward to the second study case, it's Karorman fish pond. It was a fish pond used in the past years as fish farm. Now it's in a conservation status. As you can see, it's completely occupied by reed. And here we are trying to introduce energy efficient recirculating aquaculture system in order to reduce the pressure on fish resource in the Danube Delta, and also to provide the new business opportunities for the local community. This improved recirculating aquaculture system will occupy around 1 hectare instead of the 75 hectares, the total surface of the fish pond. The rest of the pond will have the will have a completely renaturated or ecological corresponding status. Here we did water quality and macrometer-based sampling, pedological samplings, and also we did a digital terrain model of the area. This is how the fish recirculating ecosystem will look. Now the work's already started, but I cannot show you at the moment. Maybe in a few months it will be already started and working. The third study case is coastal corridor area. Here we're trying to restore the natural water circulation between the Danube Delta and the Black Sea. As you can see it in this image, a concrete dike was built, and when low levels of the water are, especially in the summer, this area is completely disconnected from the Danube Delta. So the oxygen level drops and all fish population has to suffer. Here also we did monitoring of the water quality. We are developing the hydrological model to see what is the best solution that we can propose here. Also we did the pedological transect in the area. We monitored the plastic pollution, and we did also a summer camp where we disseminated our work, and we had students from 6 countries in the Danube Delta, and they were really involved. This is our current work in our project.
Yes, thank you very much. That was a great overview and great to see those pictures and amazing how dry something that was once a lake can actually get. I and beautiful work. So really, thanks for introducing that. Um, I was wondering because you introduced some of the measures already. We talked a bit about that. Uh, in designing and implementing these projects, what did you feel were the main challenges, and how did you overcome them, or did you overcome them, or what is still ahead? Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yes, as main challenges, I can say legislation was main issue was to obtain legal permits, legal procurement processes. These were legislation and bureaucracy kills us, let's say it like this. We tried to overcome it. We, we were able to overcome it by involving authorities in the project, also in workshops and meetings, but also we have partners in our project. We have the municipality from Morigiol, where Sărături Morigiol Lake is situated. We have them in the project, and also we have the Ministry of Environment, Waters and Forests from Romania, and as associated partner, the Danube Delta Biosphere Reservation Authority. They are involved, actively involved, and also they were present in the workshops. For example, in the Murigiol mayor was really keen and wanted to participate in the workshops that we had in Tekergyol. Because he wanted to see how they can further use the lake when it's restored to bring more tourists, I mean, in the advantage of the community. So he was really grateful for us organizing the workshop in Tekergyol, and he saw the workshop was translated in Romanian and Bulgarian, so everyone could understand each other. And he was really interested in how others are using the lakes and how he can also use it at local scale.
Yeah, thanks, Dragos. And congratulations for this project. It seems that this project is quite complex in terms of the scattered project area. The lakes and wetlands are so scattered in large areas, and you applied the most modern techniques of monitoring methods. Our projects in the EcoAdvance, we collecting the main factors of success that contributed to the success of the project. Can you tell me what was the main factors, main success factors in your projects? Can you name it, or do you have any idea of that?
Thank you, Balesh. Coming back to innovative solutions, maybe in other countries, the recirculating aquaculture system, it's a common use, but as a member of the team from other countries said, what is innovative for one country can be a common use already in another country. So I think the success is, the main success is taking some good practices from one country and adapting them to the local need in another part. As I said, Sărături Morigior Lake, and also in Karaorman pilot, what I showed with the recirculating aquaculture system, it was really important to have business partner, an SME, small medium enterprise. We have a local partner who is also involved in tourism activities, and he will ensure the long-term viability or long-term results of the project. So we are developing this aquaculture system, but after the project implementation time, you need someone who further invest in that activity. So in that pilot case, yeah. So he will take over the recirculating aqua system, the study case in Karaurman, and he will further ensure he will further invest the money to get fish resource from that area. So I think it's really important to not only to make a pilot, a demonstrative action during the project, but it's really important to have someone to further take it after the project ends. And also in some cases, in project proposals, maybe you don't budget all the necessary small things. Like here, we need to make a fence, a protective fence around the fish pond. He will support from his own budget, not from the project budget. So this again shows that they see the advantages of having this solution developed.
Yeah, great.
Thanks. And just one question. So it works out because I've seen what you're saying as formulated as a complaint that some local actors have to give some additional input in order to, like financially, in order to make a project work. And that just doesn't work out for many actors. But in your case, it works because this local enterprise has actually gains from this investment. Is it right? Okay. Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's a very important component.
Agnes, we had other projects where we had to find solutions to these small things, you know, and here it worked like a glove because he already sees the advantages of implementing it.
Yeah, very nice. Thanks a lot. It's really fascinating. Yeah, we've received a lot of valuable information from you. I was wondering if there's something that you would like to, you know, like to compile as in a nutshell for anyone to take on if they want to implement a project, a restoration project like yours. What would you advise them to do or not to do, or how to go about? Or
my first advice will be to look at other examples or other solutions proposed by other projects. In this respect, what EcoAdvance is doing with this platform, I think it's a really good example, and it should be really disseminated. And first of all, look at this, and second, connect to experts that expert in restorations or experts that already implemented or are working in these projects. Expert judgment is the key of success in my point of view.
okay, thanks a lot. Well, I can only really agree with that. Well, thanks for giving us this interview.
Yeah, thanks.